Sometimes.
Okay, there we go. Slushee versus Spade. Sign stuff. I believe this is one of the first times that they've actually met each other in bracket before. Both players, you know, one staying relatively within Portland, Sara, of course, while Slushee has always been kind of an Iwa dominant player, you know, traveling out a lot and actually having some of the most success traveling out. But right now, Sara, she is not letting bro breathe. That's going to be an immediate stock, almost being exchanged with that back air, or with that forward air, my apologies.
No problem, no problems here. I mean, right now, it looks like all the things you need to pay attention from are from Sara. She is doing such an exceptional job right now. Continue the pressure. I mean, look, relentlessly on my man's Snake right now, unable to get anything started. And it just seems like the matchup is so impossible for her, especially when it's, I mean, for me, it just seems like it's really tough to set up anything against Sara right now.
Yeah, no, the pace is starting to slow down just a little bit. It's going to be a question if Slushee can finally just lock in a position where he can control the narrative. But right now, the story is being told. Spade is not letting up, but finally being met with that up tilt with the boot sending to the heavens. It's going to be an attempt to try and even it up. Oh, but getting a C4 launch is immediately a really good start with a grenade. 32% on board, almost getting the nair off that. I don't think it would have taken because of Cypher, but oh, I take it back. That actually will take the stock right there. 2 stocks to 1, only 32%. That's not bad. Nothing to scoff at whatsoever.
Actually going on stage with that, I'm actually surprised that she didn't go for the huggies, right? Going for the upbeat to actually just command grab him and just take him out of that, because I mean it will cut that percent and really easily off the side. But I mean either way, I mean do it the way you like it. So far you've been doing so pretty good yourself, so no worries right here. It's 41% on the Snake. Gonna continue that right here with another Raptor boost. Pop him up in the air. Maybe not. So, oh, actually, Slushee finding a way to kind of take over the ground here.
My gosh. Now trying to, she's talking about huggies. She immediately trying to go for it in neutral. Standing on battle in the center of battlefield. It won't find a target, but in exchange, get this advantage state continually going right now. There's so much pressure. Air dodging into the up smash. Jeez.
Oh
Sara's
my
face
God.
is on fire right now. An excellent game 1 coming in from the resident Falcon main. I believe number 3 in Oregon right now with the debut of the current PR. That is wonderful stuff.
True. Doing so far, so good so far. Playing fire right now. I actually want to see what stage it's gonna be going to, because I feel like the next stage is gonna kind of set the pace. If Slushee can find a better foundation to play on and kind of like not let go of that pressure, then maybe Slushee can get back into the game pretty easily. But it seems really tough when Sara is just all over him. You know what I mean? Just not letting go any position and taking away from that kind of idea where you are being put in a position where you are basically being choked, or you know, suffocating from no air or no time to breathe. It just seems that Sara's gonna be taking this to a commanding kind of point. You know what I mean? So especially when these games are not best of 5. So we'll see right now.
Yeah, no, unfortunately it is the state of running, you know, such a big regional. Of course, kudos to the TO staff and of course Mirage for being able to get this venue going, you know, trying to make a 120-man some odd tournament run within 1 day. I mean, Orbitar made that magic happen, but it's because we were leaving at 1 a.m. 1 a.m. per tournament, right?
Yeah, that is true.
Right now, it looks like they're debating on stages. I think there's a third controller at play for a little bit. Yeah, it looks like there's just some connection issues, it seemed like, for the players, but they're going right back into it. Does Snake have a single bad alt color in this game?
Even the leopard print one's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I thought the leopard print one was the best one, but
I mean, I like the smooth, sleek black one. That one looks dope, in my opinion.
Pretty crisp. I really like Slushee's alt, just as well as Spade's. That one, I believe Spade's color has been since Melee. No, it's in 64 even.
Yeah, it's in 64. That is true. Breast cancer winners forever.
Always, now, and forever. Right now.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, what just happened?
I don't know. That caused a crazy. I don't know. It definitely was not a clank. I think that what happened was the Falcon dive connected, right, but the up smash from the mortar came down finally, and then it hit them both, but did not get the initial hit from that. And then he teched the hit off to the stage and was able to make it back kind of freely after the air dodge.
Slushee is just that ridiculous, and using another grenade explosion to save him from the impending doom that was that up B command grab. Feels like playing a grappler. It's kind of crazy. Falcon design, you know, in comparison to modern fighting games, is just like the Blitz grappler.
Right, true. Imagine that. Just it really, that kind of not really like a true grappler, but in a moment's notice, right? Anything can happen when you're playing against with something that's so speedy, so powerhousey, where you can just get your stocks exploded in such a sense where, I mean, really any moment.
But it's such a cool design because it only works in platform fighters. Like, realistically, like if you had a grappler that can move as fast as you, if not faster, it's survival mode. Like, what am I gonna get hit by? What's the schmicks? But in a platform fighter, you just get so many opportunities, as you see right there. Now, Slushee taking the lead this game in exchange for how the first game went. Now we're gonna be seeing so many. Okay, I like that the game has slowed down significantly in his favor.
And just like I was talking about earlier, like it's all dependent on how much control you can have in a match. And it seems like this stage. Oh my God! What? How do you let it with that?
He might have just lost a little bit of control right there. That was absolutely dashing into it. Just kind of too much dip on his chip, as mentioned prior. I can just run up here. You know what I'm saying?
You're part of the hood. Yeah, right, homie. Did an elbow to the face. Yeah, right. Well, actually, that rapidly did not cause the explosion to go off. That's actually surprising, especially when it's a flame ability like that. Usually, explosions just happen right off the bat, or even if you hit it. But good stuff right there. Gun can take this, maybe, but still a commanding lead. 128. You have to be careful. Even up tilt can take the stock, and Snake can just come down and just land with an option.
Now having to go low. Yep, the untackable then goes into play. The recovery had to come up a lot earlier, but I get a good grim feeling that Slushee had everything unlocked there. He is a, what would you put it? Swag? a swag
not that
Snake?
old.
You know, he's just been going for some of the craziest things.
I mean, I think it's dope. I think it's tight, but I don't know if
Listen, did I say it was fun to play against? No, that was primarily the stuff he'd be doing.
True. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're right. I don't remember the time I was gosh dang wrong. Now going into town and city. Actually, I kind of agree for both players to have this stage available. I think the kill power off the sides remains the same, so I don't think that's too much of a bigger advantage for either character. It's going to be the question if that vertical hitbox or that KO box is going to mean anything.
For me, it's the sense of who can take this, use this stage according. Oh my God! Actually, just gonna whip that ledge right there. Unfortunate, but who can use this stage accordingly with their combos, and who can benefit off those platforms to actually excel to put them closer to the side of the stage to actually get the kill. You know what I mean? So Falcon has a really good time actually putting people to the side of the stage like this, but the grenades and finally pop them out like that. That's another thing where you kind of have to take account into. But still, it's that kind of the part of this stage where you have to really think about, especially with these platforms the way they're set up. So in this sense, right, with the two platforms on the side, it makes it a little bit easier for Falcon to kind of camp that platform, and a little bit difficult for Snake if he's playing from a defensive spot, or at least he's trying to get it in. But so far,
no, we were talking about that the vertical play right there. Good on Sara being able to recognize the way that the recovery is going to happen. It was going to be air dodge. It was going to be either air dodge in or just like, you know, air dodge it accordingly and just travel with it. But right now, Slushee remaining that lead, very reminiscent of the last game. I'm liking that he's now just trying to create the minefield, just get as much grenade pressure as possible, tack on as much as he can, get as much extra credit, or even look at potential stocks right now. That's so much utility already used, but all right, now being exchanged. Oh, I like he rode with the platform there. Also setting up the C4 now.
And so far, the blue grenade's gonna pop him up really easily. Falcon having a tough time actually to divide his moments into actual combos or actually starting off anything. Really, it's looking like all the advantage is going into Slushee's favor. Oh my God, who does that?
Oh my gosh! Because there's not even too much like hit lag from that, right? Like you can recover relatively fast. Just know that awareness is crazy.
I don't understand how that's a thing. Oh, what? How do you find these spots where you can just use smash attack so willy-nilly like that?
Oh my goodness. Danger encroaching from both players. I love the B reverses immediately on top of shield, trying to mix up the positioning. Now using the double grenades. Where is she gonna go? She gets dangerously close to taking that stock right there.
You gotta be careful. The grenades are coming out into their hand, and if you hit those grenades while they are in shield, it's gonna pop them up for another combo for Slushee. Sara needs to do a better job of maybe having a better positioning. I don't know, because she's doing really good at finding these openings, but it just seems like when the moments where you need to kill it, it's not there.
Oh no! The dream was right there! And with the air dodge recovery going just past the ledge, it's going to be an up tilt to seal the deal. Sara's fate has been decided. Slushee moves on 2-1. Oh my gosh, dangerously close for both of them. Had the air dodge been timed just any earlier, like Sara had anticipated, it was over. It was donezo.